Okay, so we're going to create new design. Click create new design. First thing you need to do is change your name and change the units. Right up here. Click there. We're going to name the chair. Whoops. Chair number 1. Chair number 1. Again, click on it, change the name. Next, you need to go to Edit Grid down here in the right corner where it says Edit Grid. You need to change it from metric, which is the millimeters, to customary. We need inches. Change from millimeters to inches. Then click Update Grid. Now this will update your grid. Next, we're going to create the leg first, then we'll create the base and the back. You need to pull a box in. Drag a box in. Do your best to fit it inside of the squares. See how mine is fit inside of the big blue square. We have the little ones, and we got the big blue square. Do your best to fit inside of a square. Now we need to make some adjustments. The dimensions are 1/8 of an inch by 1/8 of an inch. The decimal form of 1/8 of an inch is 0.125, 0.125. So you need to click on the white dot. You see the numbers come up. Click on it. You see the 1 inch and 1 inch. You need to change that to 0.125, 0.125. Same thing for the other number 1. 0.125. 1.5. Have to put the decimal. This will be our leg. We don't have to do this again. We need 4 legs, but we can make a duplicate. You select the shape. And up here you have duplicate. Up here you have duplicate. We're going to click that 3 times so we can have 3 more legs. 1, 2, 3. So now click and drag those over to the corners. You see the corners? Move this over. Because we have copies now. Move this one to this corner. And move this guy down. So now you have 4 legs on each of the corners of the square. So now we need to create the seat where you sit at and the back brace. Pull a box. I'm creating a recording right now, so if y'all don't get this, you'll be able to watch it again. Here, we're going to leave this 1 inch and this 1 inch. We're going to leave that alone. All we need to do is change the height. This white dot in the top in the middle here. Change that one to 0.125, 1.5. And it will get flat. You need to duplicate this. Duplicate this. The height. The height right here in the middle is still 0.125, 1.5. Hit duplicate. So you have two of them. We need to first move this one up and put it on top. Second one, we're going to rotate it and put it up there. So how you move things up and down on the Z axis, you click the black cone right here. Click and drag. You need to change that number to 1. And it is floating in the air. And you move it over. Move it over, look, 2 inches. Now it's sitting on top. Next, we need to take this one. We need to rotate it. How you rotate is these little arrows right here. Notice when you hover over it, it gives you an angle. If you click on it, that angle will stay. Right now it's at 0. We need 90 degrees. Now it flips on its side. And again, we need to take our little cone and we need to move it up. We can change this number like always, change it to 1. And we're going to move it over. Now you have created a chair. Last thing you need to do is group this thing so it does not move. You click and drag and select the whole thing, make a rectangle over it. Whoops. Click and drag, make the rectangle. You need to see 6 right here. And we're going to hit this group icon. Now our chair will move all together. It is one shape now. And that is how you create the chair.